Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page, in which I talk about common sense, but I try to keep it down under the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, there's something very important. It's not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like AWATS, people like DMT. Listeners' discretion is advised, because I can act so cringy on here. My videos are not intended for the masses of asses. I say this twice and 3 times over because most of you are NPCs, sensitives. I don't give a flying monkey's ass about your feelings. Alright, so let's get on with the topic for today. Today's topic will be about these gender neutral bathrooms and individuals who is just so confused. I hear it all of the time in the gyms and the public places, and then they see somebody in there that doesn't belong. Why don't you just nip it in the bud? Of course, there's more than 2 sexes. Anyone who has done their research, they know if you've done your research, there's a 3rd sex called the intersex. Yes, there are hermaphrodite type of people, and the quackers will call them abnormalities. But there are people out there who can look like a male and reproduce like a female. Yes, there is. Okay. So, since we should know this common sense by factor, why don't they just make one bathroom, okay, for everybody, with cameras at the peaks of everywhere, so there's no suspicious activities? I don't understand this confusion and this complaining. If I knew that a guy can come into the bathroom, my daughter is in there, why would my daughter be in there underage anyway in the first place? If she's 16 years old going to the bathroom and there's a man in the next door stall, who the fuck cares? As long as there's cameras watching over and under the stall so nothing can be spookified. You know what I'm saying? It's me, I'm Mario. It's just a bathroom. Okay, nothing's going to happen. If you're so I'm paranoid. There will be no way my daughters will ever be seeing a man in the bathroom. I'm just paranoid. That's a matter of fact. But I don't know why you people out there, most of you are terrible parents, by the way. You go to these gyms, you haven't been raised, you don't look at what's going on in society, you don't understand the woke generation, you don't understand millennial generation, you don't know nothing. You just go out there. Instead of staying home and working out, you just want to go to the gym because of all the dumbbells, because you're a dumbbell. Right? And I'm like, why? Why would you? You guys, you go to a goddamn gym to do what? Are you going there to get muscles? You beta males who go there to work out. I could say, hey, if you're in shape, okay, do you need to keep going out there all the time for attention? Because I know you're going out there just for attention. Most of you are just flour-coated beta male mother effers, okay? But think about it. You got these women who you know that's going out there for validation, trying to peak something, trying to get attention just for you looking or even being around. Even if you're not looking at them, they want some sort of attention because they are just thriving for fucking validation. Beta people love validation. When you have a picture of a person of anything on the internet and they're popular, that is a beta to me. I'm not popular. I don't care for it, okay? I'm not that ambitious, okay? But when you have people out there complaining, why don't you just nip it in the bud? Why don't you just do what the Passport Brothers is doing, but not the stupid ones that's going over there just for pleasure, okay? You know, if you just listen to my knowledge, you will know the real reason why to travel. Nobody should be traveling outside the country. I digress here. But think about it like this. Why don't you just, I can't stand people who complain. I really don't like it, you know. I try to give good advice from man, woman, and even everything in between. Werewolves, bats, shapeshifters, aliens, and demons, okay, right? So I just know there's not just one type of species on this planet, right? Because my mind is really open-minded just by me being here as an indigo child, a chosen one, right? But you people are going to have to stop complaining. All right? You know where to get the real knowledge from. You can get all your knowledge right here from the middle of your head. Know thyself more than anything else. There is no possible way that you are going to be on the internet and be sensitive, okay, and then you don't know what precautions to take. Same thing with the NRA. Same thing with your civil rights. Same thing with freedom of speech. Same thing with abortion. Same thing with fraternity fraud. Same thing with hearsay. Just nip it in the bud and become paranoid. Once you become paranoid, you become what? Wiser. You become wiser, okay? I'm not saying to be 100% fucking paranoid, because you probably be dead, okay, all right? You be dead in your head, okay, if you become 100% paranoid. I'm 80%. Most people aren't 80% paranoid like me. Most people don't really have any kind of OCD, okay? They're not thinking about keeping things clean. They're not keeping things orderly or trying to research or keeping themselves out of trouble. They're not thinking like that. Most people don't think like that. Most people aren't healthy. Most people aren't holistic. Most people like to listen to other people. That's most of you people, okay? But when you hear these little stories and stuff, just get out of it, okay? Net neutral bathrooms and stuff. I'm like, just make one bathroom and just put cameras on the outside and inside. You know, there's so many solutions to a lot of problems to cancel out a lot of problems. All these problems can be easily solved. We got like 5% of the population who are just billionaires in America, right? And then they can fix all the problems. And I hope people to understand that if you're rich and you're religious at the same time, you know how much of a hypocrite you are? Yes, baby. Huh? No. Okay, it's Roblox. You having fun, baby? Yeah. Please, guys, it's annoying as hell, okay? I know most of you don't like to listen to the Gen Xers and the pimps and the real hustlers, the real OGs out there. You don't want that information. It's too hard for you. It takes a bit of education. And that's good. You have to pay. Paying is a form of energy, right? You want real knowledge from a psychologist like myself who went to college for it for like 2 or 3 years? Or you want to go to someone who's not a therapist, right? It's up to you. That's your job. That's your job to make the right choices. But you know what found me, okay? You know, and I've already solved all of the problems for the net neutral bathrooms and all these problems with these people who just don't understand their own gender. Okay, and I'm like, how do you not know your gender? That's your parents' fault. Blame your parents. Don't blame yourself. Blame your parents, or lack of parents, or lack of your own self because you didn't want to seek the knowledge. You blame yourself first, or your parents. But you really shouldn't blame your parents because I'm self-taught, so basically you should just blame yourself. Yeah. Or it could not be your fault at all because it's genetics, because that's another story for another day. Because some people are just so emotional. They don't know how to get out of the rut. So they'll take drugs and alcohol, tattoo their body up, and just go outside and run around with their head cut off. Okay. But anyway, that's all like I said. You know, you guys, I'm going into Gambia possibly next year. I found my 3 wives, okay, you know, but I'm just skeptical of going out there so much because I've been lied to. I've been fooled once, but you can't fool me twice, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm that type of person. Once I get fooled once, I'm not getting fooled second twice. I really have to be on my P's and Q's, which most of you guys should do the same. And other than that, that's all I'm really gonna say, because guess what I'm gonna say? I'm not your Aaron. I'm not your Peter Pan. That's all I really want to say. And, you know, have a nice fucking day, because it's getting crazy out there. When shit hits the fan, where you gonna be, Peter Pan? When shit hits the fan, where you gonna be, Peter Pan? I'm gonna be like Borderlands. I'm gonna be hiding caches of weapons. Okay? I'm gonna oil the weapons up. I wanna kill as many knuckleheads as possible, okay, right? Because I'm your one and only Emerald Pillar, good psychopath, right? Okay? You've been warned, okay? But other than that, that's all I really gotta say. Okay? Okay, because I'm not your average, I'm not your Peter Pan. They gonna have the... But anyway, y'all have a nice day. And please stop the fucking complaining about the women in the fucking gyms. Y'all guys need to get out of the gyms. They lose money. See, there's a story out there where this guy's suing women. Y'all have to reverse the roles. That's the smartest thing a man can do. Reverse the roles. Okay, we got men turning into women. Okay, so we already on the roll there, so we're going to have chaos, baby. We're going to see who's the strongest. We're going to see who's the strongest, right? We got men turning into women. You know what that means. Wink, wink. Okay, you know. I recommend you guys only marry rich women. Okay, right? But you don't want to hear me. You don't want to get the money. Y'all think about the honey over the money, and that's sad. Goodbye. Peace.